Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We're back with another Million Lords video. And in this video, we're going to talk about gems. Alrighty. So, we're going to talk about all the ways that you can get gems for free, all the paid ways. We're going to talk about what are gems, because some of you may not know what gems are because you don't unlock gems right from the start. Right when you start playing this game, you don't get gems. So what are gems? So gems are these little, I guess, attachments. We'll call it attachments that you can attach to your piece of gear. So for example, let's unequip this. And so you have 3 slots in per gear, and you can equip the gem on there. So the gems, what they do is they'll give you an extra boost to a particular stat. So in this case, it's a striker. So this is a platinum gem with 2 stars. It gives me plus 8% to my striker, to my total striker. So if I were to unequip this 8%, it'll bring me down to 265 if we look in here in the bottom left corner. But once I equip it, it'll bring me back up to 273. So that is what gems are. There's different types of gems. So you have your striker, you have scavenger, fearless. On the defense set, you have guardian, salvager, brave, cautious. Yeah, there's gold production, there's troop, or it's called prosperous for the gold production one. Rusher gems, you have recruiter gems. So recruiter gems give you more troop production. I believe I said brave. So there's basically gems for each and every one of these, and cautious, each and one of these skills. Okay, now you can only equip certain ones to the corresponding piece of gear. So if you have your striker gear, you can only equip striker, scavenger, or fearless gems to them. You cannot equip. Let's unequip that. So I have in my little inventory here where my gems are, I have that one recruiter. It won't let me equip a recruiter on a striker. So you cannot do that. You can only equip according to the stats that the piece of gear gives. So fearless, striker, scavenger for this one. For my guardian set, I can only equip salvager, brave, or guardian, and so forth. All right, let me equip this back on. So gems are basically where you're gonna get your biggest boost from, are from gems. So gems are very important to get. You can get bronze gems. Actually, did I have bronze gem? Ha, I do have a bronze gem. So you can get gems from each league that you're in. So bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. But the thing is, when you first start out in bronze, you don't get it until the end of the season for your season reward. I don't think you can buy it in the shop in bronze. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember. I haven't been in bronze in a long time. But yeah. So let's talk about the ways that you can get gems for free, and we'll talk about, since we mentioned the end of the season. So on the end of the season, according on how you place, they'll give you gems. So if I'm within the top 100, between 100% and 80% in the world, then in the league, then I'll get 1 gem. Between 80 and 50, I'll get 2. Between 50 and 25, 3. 25 and 6, then I'll get 4. 6% to 1%, then I get 5. And if I'm in the top 1%, then I get 6 gems. You get those for free. You always get gems at the end of a season. And the reward, the type of gem that you get, or the rank, I don't know how you would say it. Well, anyways, so the gem that you get depends on the league that you're in. So if you're in bronze, you're gonna get a bronze gem. If you're in platinum, platinum, gold, gold, diamond, diamond, silver. I said it all out of order. Silver, you'll get silver gems. So it all depends on the league that you're in. um, I believe so. That the reward is always gems for the end of the season. Because now that I opened this up, I know it changes in here. But in your daily rewards, so if you're in diamond, you'll get diamond gems. So you get 1 diamond gem here, 2 diamond gems here. If you're in platinum, it's platinum, but then I think anything before that, it's gear. I think that's how it is. I think it's purple gear. And then blue gear, I think in bronze or in silver. Don't quote me on that. But this is another way of getting gems. So if you see gems in your daily rewards, then this is a way of getting it for free, and it goes depending on the league that you're in. So I'm in diamond, so I'm gonna get diamond ones. So that's the second way of getting free gems, and I think that's actually all the ways of getting free gems. Yeah. So then the other way of getting gems is to actually pay for it. So it's 6,000 sapphires to get a diamond gem. I believe it's 5,000 sapphires to get a platinum gem, and if you keep going down, I believe it goes down by 1,000. So yeah. Now the gems that you want to shoot for is platinum or diamond gems. Those are the ones that you want to shoot for. The other ones aren't really great. The only reason I still even have the bronze gems is because I still have so many slots available. But once I fill all these slots up with platinum or diamond gems, which I'm gonna be going for just strictly diamond gems now. So whenever I start needing space, then I will go in here, boom, and I will disenchant it and get some sky dust for it. But as of right now, I don't need space, so I just keep them. Same thing with my gold and silver gems that I have. I'm just keeping them for the time being until I run out of space. But the ones that you want to go for is platinum and diamond gems. Those are the best ones. Now, another thing is, I'm gonna give you guys some tips. And let's see. I'm trying to look to see. I think I fused all my 1-star ones. Ah, perfect. Alright. We're gonna unequip this and unequip this. So when you have 2 of the same gems, you can combine them together, upgrade them together. As an individual, this Rusher gem, Diamond Rusher gem, gives you 12.5% extra Rusher. If I were to fuse 2 of them, it's going to give me 25%. So let's fuse them together. Boom. Alright. So it gives me the 25% because 12.5 plus 12.5 is 25%. But if, let's say I get another, you can't fuse a 2-star with a 1-star. It has to be the same amount of stars to be able to fuse them together. So if I have 2 2-stars and I want to fuse them together, so each individual 2-star gives me 25% for Diamond Rusher. And if I were, I don't know why it's faded out because it should let me. That's a little bug. Okay. What's going on here? What is going on here? We're having technical difficulties, guys. I'll unequip them all until it does it. That's so weird. Why is it doing that? Come on, I'm trying to do a video here. I will unequip them all. Why is it faded out? Alright, I don't know what's going on. But you're supposed to be able to fuse... You only need 2. Alright, let's... Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. We're gonna go to a different category. I'm gonna equip all this back on, and we're gonna go to, Striker and see if it does it with Striker. It's not supposed to do this. It's supposed to let you fuse two gems together as long as they have the same amount of stars. So I don't know what's going on with mine right now. Let's see if Striker's doing the same thing. It's doing the same thing. That's so weird. I may have to reset the game. Yeah, it's doing it. It's doing it for all of them. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. But we'll go to Guardian because I already did it in Guardian. So if we take, I'm very curious why it's doing that. That's bugging me a little bit. There it goes. Okay, Guardian works fine. I don't know what's wrong with Striker and Rusher. But yeah, so anyways, let's get back to the video. So for Guardian Gems, level 2-star Guardian Gems gives me 15%. And so if I were to fuse 2 stars, it should give me 30%. But it doesn't. It gives you 22.5%. So I don't recommend you going to 3 stars on any of your gems unless you absolutely have to. Unless all your slots are full and you absolutely have to, then, you know, go ahead and do it. But you don't want to fuse those two together, 2 stars together, because you're going to lose a little bit of, for example, and this was Guardian. So instead of getting 30%, it was putting me at 22.5%. So I was losing out on 7.5%. So you don't want to fuse them into 3 stars unless you have to. Which I have on mine just because everything is full here and I can't make any more 2 stars on my defense stat. That's the only one that I've done it to. I haven't done it to any other ones. So that's a little tip for you guys. Now, what is the best way of getting diamond gems and platinum gems? Since those are the best gems. So the best way, of course, you know, if you can stay in diamond, stay in diamond. That way you always get your end of season reward, the free diamond gems for wherever you place at, whether it's 3 gems, 4 gems, or and so forth. And then you'll get the 3 diamond gems here. So you get 1 plus the 2, so that's 3. So essentially every month you'll get 3 here, and let's say you place in the top 50%, between 50 and 25. So that's 3 more gems. So there's 14 days in a season, so 2 seasons will equal a month roughly. So you get 6 gems here plus the 3 gems here, so that's 9 gems that you can essentially get a month if you place between the top 50 and 25%. It'll be more if you place in 25 and 6%, and if you keep placing higher, then of course it'll be more. But 9 for the lowest and the lower end. So that's a good way of getting a lot of diamond gems and getting a big boost in your stats, because 9 gems, let's pretend they were all Striker gems for an example, since everybody loves Striker. Striker gives you 5% for a 1 star. So 9 times 5, you get 45% increase on your Striker. So in my case, I would go from 273 plus the 45, so I'll be at 315, 318. So that's a big jump. You know, if you're lucky enough to get all 9 of them to be Striker, that'd be crazy. But yeah, so definitely staying in diamond is a lot better. As opposed to, let's just say that you stayed for the full month in platinum. So 9 platinum gems. Let's see what it gives you for Striker. So 9 times 4%, you'll get 36 instead of the 45. So that's only 9% difference, which it doesn't seem that much, but it adds on over time, you know. And the gap will keep getting bigger and bigger if you just stay in platinum as a compared to just staying in diamond. If you absolutely can't stay in diamond, it's, you know, because your gear's not good enough for you to stay in diamond, then what I do recommend is that you go to diamond when you're gonna get these 2 rewards. So that way you get 3 diamond gems, and then you go back down to platinum when you're in this column and in this column, and you're in platinum league. So then when you go back up to diamond, you'll get these 2 columns, and then back to plat, these 2 columns. That's basically how you want to try to do it, you know. That way you can always get diamond gems instead of platinum gems. That way, in that case, you'll get 3. And let's say you place between we'll do the lower end, so you get 1 gem here, so you'll get 4 diamond gems a month. And then let's say in platinum you placed enough to go to diamond again, then you'll get like 4 platinum gems or something like that. But you're still getting the 3 diamond gems, as opposed to just getting 1 diamond gem and then the rest platinums. So that'll be your best way of what I call it, just farming gems. Yeah, so that is what I recommend. And then of course, you know, the other way is to buying straight up the gems that you want. You know, right now is Salvager gems, which gives me 2.5% on Salvager. I could spend 6k sapphires to buying it. And I've asked around. I haven't bought any gems yet. I'm going to start buying gems. But I asked around, if you buy it, does the 6,000 go up in price? So if I buy this one once, boom, for 6,000, then the next one, will it be 6,200 or something? No, everyone's told, the people I've asked have told me that no, it does not go up. It'll stay strictly 6k, which is nice. Yeah. And I think that's all the information I have for gems. But yeah, we're gonna end the video here, and I shall see you guys next time. Peace.